Hello friends, this is Rahul. In today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to configure Microsoft Deployment Tool task sequence to create the partition while deploying the image. So I have this server, Windows Server 2016, and I have the MDT server installed here. The first thing we have to do is to open the deployment workbench, and under the task sequence we have to right click onto the task that is already created and go to the properties, and under the task sequence you will see that there is a place where we can configure the partition table. So what we are going to do here, we are not going to create the legacy partition, which is the BIOS partition. We are going to create the UEFI partition, and these are the properties that we have to set to create the partition. So my machine will have at least 500 gig of hard drive. I am assuming that, and based on that I have configured this part. So the first partition it will create is going to be the EFI partition, that will take like 500 MB. The next partition will be Microsoft System Reserve partition, with this will be 128 MB. The next partition it is going to create, it is going to be 250 GB. So if you click on the property here, this is how it looks like. I am going to create the NTFS partition. This is the OS, like this is where the operating system will be installed. The next partition it is going to create, so if I have the 500 GB hard drive, the partition table will be 250 GB of the C drive. There will be a 128 MB MSR partition. There will be 499, means 500 MB of EFI partition, and the rest of the remaining space, whatever we have, the 99% of that space will be allocated to partition D. So this is how it's going to be. The use percentage of the remaining free space, so that is going to be 99% here. After that, whatever remaining, like less than 1% space, that is going to be assigned to the recovery partition. So when I deploy the image, this is how it is going to look like. So this is where I deployed the image, and if I go to the computer management, you will see that the 499 MB is the EFI partition. The C drive is about 250 GB. The D drive is the 99% of the remaining space, and this is our recovery partition. So guys, this is how you can create the partition dynamically, like while deploying the image. You can make changes, like if you want here, you can do all kind of things. Yeah, if you have any question or comment, please add it into this video. I hope this is informative for you. Thank you for viewing.